Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestle Debate and to another edition of Smackdown Out of 10. Big show today, of course. We're just edging ever closer to WrestleMania. We've had our final stop now and we're just fully on the road ahead. So yeah, should be a really exciting one. All the fallout from Fastlane is going to make this show very, very interesting. So let's get straight into it. Daniel Bryan kicks off the show and said that he successfully made Reigns tap out. And Daniel had a steel chair and said he's going to sit down until he gets what he wants. After a commercial, Bryan was still there. Adam Pearce came out to talk to him. Bryan just said no. And then he said that Edge came out and just hit him with a chair, and that was the end of the segment. But of course, this progresses later on, and we all get what we think is going to happen. But anyway, next up, it was Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a Fastlane rematch. Nakamura had the early advantage before Rollins hit a sling blade. Rollins hit a knee from the top and a Falcon Arrow. Before Rollins dodged a Kinshasa and hit a powerbomb and the stomp for the win. Rollins attacked Nakamura after the match, but Cesaro made a return and beat him down. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I actually really enjoyed this. It was a quality match, and I'm just counting down the days until Rollins versus Cesaro at WrestleMania. Next up, it was a 6-man tag team match between Big E and the Street Profits versus Apollo and the Alpha Academy. Otis and Dawkins kicked off the match, and there was a huge slams early on before Apollo entered the ring, hit a leading Enziguri from 4 before both men tagged out. Cruz managed to catch Big E with the Olympic slam and picked up the win. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. This was really good, and yeah, enjoyed it. But anyway, next up, it was an episode of the KO show with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens was out for Sami Zayn's KO show. Zayn said he didn't mean it and revealed that he's dropping his documentary next week and Logan Paul's going to be there. Jesus bloody Christ. Kevin said he didn't care about his documentary, arranged a match at WrestleMania and then beat him up. Yeah, this was fine, I suppose. I mean, I'm looking forward to Logan Paul. But anyway, Bianca Belair took on Natalya. Belair dominated from the get-go. Back from the break, however, Banks came out and Natalya got a bit of offense before Belair eventually quickly got back on top, hit the KOD for the win. After the match, Sasha Banks beat her down, and that was the end of the segment. 5 out of 10. We've kind of got to be doing more on the road to WrestleMania for one of the main events, or supposedly one of the main events, because the way they're going, it's not the main event. But anyway, it was next up Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler had the upper hand in the match and sent Rey over the barricade. The show-off got a powerbomb in before Rey eventually quickly got the 619 for the win. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. Really couldn't decide between a 5 and a 6, so I broke my own rule. I mean, like, the match was fine, but I just don't know where we're heading with this tag team directions. Maybe a multi-match. But anyway, Adam Pearce was out next, followed by Bryan Reigns and Edge. Pearce announced it would be a triple threat match, and then there was a massive brawl. Bryan attacked Edge straight off the bat before the Rated R superstar managed to get back up, take everyone down, and to be in control as Smackdown went off the air. Yeah, really enjoyed this. Glad we've got a triple threat. It's kind of the way it had to go after Fastlane. But yeah, I think they did this fairly well too. But anyway, I'm going to give Smackdown a 6 out of 10. I think Smackdown was okay this week. Probably a slight improvement. To be honest, my enjoyment of Smackdown has dropped off a bit recently. I just think there's a bit more they could have done. But I felt like this was back up to more of its usual levels this week. Yeah, enjoyed it. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news. And subscribe to my channel on screen right now. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.